It was almost midnight when the house fell into that kind of silence that presses against your chest, the kind that feels wrong. I was sitting on the couch, scrolling through my phone, when I heard it. A soft, shaky voice drifting up from the basement. "Daddy, come here." It was my daughter's voice. The exact tone, the exact softness. But she was upstairs, asleep. I froze, staring toward the basement door. The monitor beside me showed her tiny figure under the blanket, unmoving. Still, the voice came again, this time weaker, like someone was mimicking her. "Daddy, please. It's cold down here." A shiver ran down my spine, the kind that doesn't fade. I picked up the flashlight from the table, my hand trembling slightly as I opened the door. The first step creaked like it hadn't been touched in years. A thick, earthy smell rolled out, damp concrete and dust. Halfway down, the air grew heavier. My light flickered once, twice. Then a whisper, right next to my ear. "Don't leave me again." I spun around, nothing, just the dark. Then from upstairs, footsteps. Soft, light, familiar. And a sleepy voice calling, "Daddy? Why are you in the basement?" I turned. She was standing at the top of the stairs in her pajamas, rubbing her eyes. My daughter. The real one. And that's when it spoke again from the basement, the same voice, now twisted and low. "Because she isn't your daughter." I ran, I grabbed my daughter, slammed the basement door shut, and locked it. For hours, something scratched at the other side, slow, deliberate. The next morning, I went down there with a neighbor. But the basement was empty. The dirt floor was disturbed, though like something had been buried there and dug up again. We moved out the next week. But even now, sometimes when the wind hums through the vents, I swear I hear it whisper from below. "Daddy, please, come down." If this story made you glance over your shoulder, you know the drill. Like and subscribe before something else calls your name tonight. At first, I thought I was just paranoid. Living alone in a cheap apartment downtown can do that to you. The pipes groan, the neighbors fight, and the walls seem to breathe at night. But this was different. It started small. My cereal boxes kept moving. My clothes, once folded, appeared on the floor. I'd wake up to find my front door slightly open, just an inch. I told myself I was being forgetful until the sticky notes began to appear. The first one was on my fridge. "You snore loud?" I laughed nervously and tossed it away. The second one appeared on my bathroom mirror. "Stop turning on the light at 2 a.m. It wakes me up." That's when I stopped laughing. I changed the locks. Installed a camera facing my kitchen. For a week, nothing happened. Then one morning I checked the footage. At 3:12 a.m., my cabinet door slid open from the inside and a pale hand reached out. I paused the video, heart hammering. I called the police, but when they arrived, the apartment looked untouched. They said maybe I was dreaming, maybe a glitch. That night, I waited. I left my camera running again. Around 2:50, I heard a faint rustle from the vent near my bed. Slow breathing. Then a whisper, not from my head, not imagination, a real, human whisper. "You shouldn't have locked the door." I tore open the vent the next morning. Behind it was a hollow gap, blankets, empty cans, and a phone charger plugged into my outlet. Someone had been living there, watching me, listening. When they caught him, he said he liked the warmth of the place. He'd been there for 3 months, sleeping while I was awake, moving when I left. I moved out that day. But even now, in my new apartment, sometimes I hear the walls creak, like someone shifting just behind them. If that thought keeps you awake tonight, maybe you shouldn't be alone. Just hit like and subscribe, and stay with the stories instead of the silence.